Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, ma perché? Perché? Oh, bro. Ma perché? Forse era così. Ah. Ok. I'm gonna be showing my shoes. Why? Because I'm bored and I wanted to show my shoes. That's it. So, hi, hello everyone. I'm Steve, and I have been going through a creative burnout because I didn't draw for like 2 weeks because I didn't have any ideas. But I'm back, so let me show you my shoes. I'm gonna start with the pair that I use the most at the moment during summer. So during summer, I mainly use these shoes. These are a pair of blazers. I think that's the name. So why do I love them so much? So first of all, I always like tall kind of shoes. I only wear like not tall but short shoes when it comes to Vans. But I usually prefer tall ones, and I like them because the color it's pink. Then I really like this detail of it's changing color. At least when I bought them, they were pretty cool to me. At least I was like 13. Like these shoes are the oldest shoes I think that I have. Maybe these are pretty old. I have them for like 2 or 3 years. I remember pretty well. But however, I like them so much. They're so cool. They're kind of old, yeah, but you can see it. It's broken, but I love them. They are super comfortable. The only thing that really pisses me is that the laces are broken and I'm too lazy to change them. So it kinda makes me mad. But you can put them on super easily. So there are 9 out of 10. I'm gonna put probably the shoot something here. So then let's go for another pair that I think that was pretty important for my character development. Oh my god, these shoes I haven't worn them in like a year. Oh my god, please. So when I used to be trans, I don't want to remember that days because I considered myself trans for like a year. That was pretty awkward because I wasn't trans at all. So, these shoes are pretty important because I wore them like in the worst year of my life when I was 13/14. It was so bad. That was a bad ass year to me. But so and I these shoes actually helped me to express myself, and I really love them. They went through a lot of changes that I don't have the photos unfortunately because my last phone broke down. But trust me, they went a lot of through a lot of changes. Maybe I have them in my Pinterest. So if I have them, I'm gonna put photos. But they were pretty important to me, like shoes. Even though I only wore them, so they're pretty dead. Maybe here on the inside as well. But I pretty love them, even though I don't wear them anymore because I am not part of this aesthetic anymore. Like I'm going for more for a downtown girl aesthetic, more juicy couture aesthetic the most of the time. And these are pretty, I don't know, grunge/emo, something like that. So something that I'm not going looking for anymore. So the next pair I'm gonna show is a pair that I use a lot during school, especially during winter. My new school. So my new school shoes are awesome. I love them. They're so big. Like I think that they're just pretty, super pretty. And I'm not a kind of chunky, Shoes, as you can tell, like I like my shoes to be pretty small, like Converse, Blazers, old school Vans. But this kind is a like kind of deception of the group because they are pretty comfortable and they keep my feet warm during like winter. And another thing that I really like about them is that they go with anything. Like I don't like jorts with chunky shoes, but I wear. But when it comes to baggy jeans, they are perfect to them. I don't want to do this summer because I'm the one as wet 2000 2000 degrees outside and these chunky ass shoes. But I'm just like a. So the next pair I'm gonna show. Ooh, it's of course old school bands. Wow. So these are pretty old as well. Like these are at least 2.5 years old. These are super old as well. Well, super old, kind of old. And these are super difficult to put on. Like I'm not joking. Like I'm gonna kill myself every time I'm putting them on. So I don't wear them often, but I mainly wear them because right now I don't have a pair of Converse. I'm gonna buy it for my is as my birthday gift in a few days when my mom can. And I usually wear them with my like I don't know flare jeans, but boot cut jeans. I don't know how you say it, but whatever. For my ties jeans because I have baggy jeans and tie jeans, and when I have baggy jeans on, I wear new school. When they are tied, more tight, I wear my old school because I just like that way, and my old school are older than my new school, and I think that they're pretty cool and versatile. Like you can use it with whatever thing, but I think that new school are kind of prettier than old school, even though old school are super pretty. But I would prefer to have a old school, I don't know, with flames or maybe like this image that I don't know how you call it in English, tipo dama, tipo whatever. Another kind, but I'm okay with my ones that I have right now, and I wouldn't change them because for another pair of shoes because I'm pretty comfortable in them, even though they are not too tall, and I prefer tall shoes, but whatever. Another shoes that I haven't worn them, these fake knee Converse. I don't know the name. I forgot the name again. Whatever, knee Converse, tall knee Converse, something like that. So I know they look bad, but I'm gonna wear them in a few when my mom's is gonna fix them for me. So yeah, they are not original, of course, because the original pair cost like my right leg. I don't have that much money. These are dupes my mom bought for like 5 euros because I prefer to like I'm not gonna say that I'm a saint that I don't buy any fast fashion, yeah, but when I try mostly to not buy fast fashion the most of the time. So even though I could have perfectly buy a original pair, they costed too much. Like the fuck, like I'm not gonna buy original pair for 100 euros on Vinted or something like that because if the original normal Converse cost like I don't know 60 euros, they're a pretty cool price. And I'm okay, but if I can buy a dupes for 5 euros, I'm gonna buy the dupes. I'm sorry. Like I believe that original things are cool, but if I can get something cheaper, I'm going to buy the cheaper version. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm just like that. So I like them a lot. Like I will because they are so cool. Like look at those outfits like them. Like people that wear them are so cool, and I mean just want to be part of the everything else because I'm not original. I'm so sorry, I'm the least original person. I love mainstream things, but it's so big. So the last pair I'm gonna show, because I have another pairs of shoes, but I don't wear them. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna show them. The last pair of shoes are these Nike. Nike shoes. I'm sorry, I don't wear Nike shoes at all, but I have this pair that I wear when it's raining. Because when it's raining, instead of using boots, I use these, because all my shoes, mostly all my shoes, are made of thin fabric like Converse bands. They get pretty wet easily. And you will say, oh, but your new bands are not made of thin material. These, I wear these when it's raining really. I'm gonna have my feet wet for 3 hours. Like these, you cannot wear this when it's raining. At least not mine. I don't know the other shoes. So I have to wear these ugliest Nike shoes when it's raining. But these were pretty important for my character development as well. Not gonna lie, because you can see the draws on them. I used to draw them when I was born in middle school. You know, these are not my favorite shoes, but they are pretty. Like I still remember them with a few of loves. So I think that's it. I didn't post the fucking video. Okay. So yeah, I was just checking, but yeah, there are all my shoes. Like I only have a dupe of Converse and another pair of shoes that I don't wear since the 9000 whatever. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's a short video and a pretty boring video. It's not that fun, but I was bored and I wanted to show my shoes, because I think the shoes are very important for someone. Because I'm not talking about just fashion and being cool, but I think that I can criticize you by what shoes you're wearing. Because if you're wearing a super expensive ass shoes, Balenciaga super ugly, like I'm gonna judge you, because I'm gonna judge you. Like you can wear whatever you want, of course, but I'm gonna judge you. Even though we are best friends, I'm gonna judge you. Cause I can't. Cause I can. So whatever. Thanks for watching this video, and shoes are pretty important, so I love shoes actually. I'm gonna buy a pair of, so listen to my new shoes I'm gonna buy. So I'm gonna buy a pair of Duke Uggs, because that shit costs too much for me. And I'm gonna buy a pair of original Converse. And that's what I'm gonna buy. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna buy some new flare jeans, because I like them. If I find them, see if I find some. If I find some cool ones, I'm gonna show you in a video. Because I usually look good in flare jeans, but it's difficult to me to find a good one. So yeah. Bye bye, guys. Have fun, drink water, and your love.